disgusting, isn't it? Ooh, well, Kenny's going aggressive. Ooh, he gets a tag. Is that a dink? Might be a dink. Once or twice.
Right then, Smiths is on his own for the time being. There are no grenades for any kind of flashes to go behind him or anything like that. So many people targeting him as well, looking for Existence to run distraction. Smiths delivering a kill. Olaf Meister spotted behind the wall. Down he goes as well.
The Existence is actually rocking the... Ooh. The non-silence USP, that's quite kind of cool. Smiths played it perfectly at the back box there on Plateau. Absolutely perfectly. Just delaying, but, you know, threatening with the peaks. And Carrigan is not long for this world. And finally, he will go down.
ASD, among other things. Always good to get your stretches on. Look up Dr. Levi on YouTube. Olaf Meister making his way through the long doors. Bonnie and Kenny are there. Stays near blue. Now, you often see players on in mind. There's a charge towards the B bomb site, and Existence is on the outside. Spots one player, gets his bell rung. Will create some space with that smoke grenade, which means that FaZe has to respect it, and it may keep one team behind it as he looks through the window, but nothing doing.
So they're going to call the save, and Olaf Meister looking to hunt him down, and he'll be successful once again.
Oh, I don't know. There's just too many good players down. Who do you
This is
have
so
in
smart
mind?
from Nico. Oh, that's just gorgeous.
Maybe I'll just pick Nico.
I just love the detail too, just knowing to crouch for so long. Bonnie going aggressive here, looking for information. This could be pretty deadly because Nico's on the other side of things and he's going to be good for it.
Well, very nervous. Existence has seen so much, but there's no grenades, there's no flashes. Smith has a Molotov and he's on B. That's it. They've just got to fight. Guardian to pick off Shocks now.
So I think that FaZe played this round in such a smart way. Oh, that's a great shot from Kenny as they try to run the gauntlet and survive. Rotated back towards B after threatening A. And if they had done that, they waited enough time that the smoke doesn't see anything here, jumps across and up onto short. And with a player in the lower dark position and Smith's getting a kill against the creep, this is going very well for G2 right now. Rain responds, and Rain might have to do more than that. He has to have the ability to push onto that A site because right now FaZe are losing a lot of ground.
Say that he moves back out of B, and there's almost a double peek with Olaf Meister, and now the bomb's been spotted. Smith's on the site with an AWP. Kenny rotating. Frag there. Basically positioned himself for a reaction shot. Might have been good for it, but now the opportunity's been lost. Well, in the meantime, Olaf Meister gets picked off in a suicide position, and now might be suicide to push Kenny from long.
Just goes for it though. There's 30 seconds for Rain to make this work. Be a smart choice. There are smokes all over the place. You can see he does have that free path onto the bomb site, but Smiths with a pot shot through the smoke. Surely, I don't think there was any gaps.
Will try to charge through it. He'll see the grenade, however. There is one. He spots another player. Oh, going for the flick, and now there are more numbers, but Kenny S can hold across. When does Smith choose to re-peek? He's just being the bait for the time being, and the numbers start to thin yet more. There's a scope finally with flashbang supports. And now it's Carrigan versus 5. Looks like a stable G2. That is quite the ding-dong right there.
Yeah.
Position, but enough about that. We've got FaZe charging towards the short position. That's the bomb spotted immediately. The fadeaway grenade. He's blind. He's off the wall now. Existence. And Kenny, battle sniper, moving in. HU of his own. That's a great shot from him. You won't be able to see over those flames properly, but of course it's time to fall back with their advantages.
Split onto B. It's going to be really hard to deal with that position, and Shocks finds a pixel gap. Life is not good right now for them. There's that smoke, but surely Existence will be able to take down Guardian. And, well, not looking too good here. FaZe not a single frag until Guardian, but perhaps not too much more is left to do indeed. Guardian will be eliminated as well, and G2 on 7 rounds. 5. What a blessing. Oh, not so much for Existence though. We saw that before. We mentioned that earlier, the Existence pushing top mid. Nico's so ready for that.
Yeah, it's been difficult for G2 to catch FaZe off guard. As I say that, of course, long position. Got some funky smoke grenades from Body. A massive gap for Monsieur Kenny S. But Body's been taken out. Now, it seems that G2 have a good idea of the intention of FaZe Clan here, all on long, etc. Oh, the timing is just absurd. He's got AWP, but he's making the play for Shocks, and there are 2 players long and 2 players on the site for the CTs, but for the Ts rather. But Shocks, he's done a very good job there of evening up the numbers.
No idea who got that second kill. And Kenny with 1 HP. Oh my goodness. Nico will take him down as well. 3 kills right now for Nico. Smith's on the rotation from B, the long rotation in from long. This is not favorable against 2 AKs. How will he pull this one off? Well, he won't. Rain will shut him down, and FaZe finally with another round.
All run to the A site. You keep people either side of that smoke grenade. Existence again. He refuses to be told no. Keeps running up top mid. This time he gets 1 kill, but a 4-on-4 with 1 minute 40. Who does this benefit? Now you wonder with that Molotov behind blue if G2 got some inspiration from the Astralis hold of long. Ooh. Lovely flick from olofmeister. 1 more to find in the pit though.
On a knife's edge this round, despite being down a player, G2 have some interesting positions. And Kenny gets his flick straight to the face. Nico's down, and he repositions. And now FaZe, they're feeling panicky. What about Shox though? Do they forget he's in the pit? And now he takes down 1, and Smith follows up onto Rain, and it's looking fantastic here.
From the window, he spoke about that already. Smith's holding a line, but does he know where Karrigan is just yet? No, not quite hitting the mark there. And Smith's up close will be the man to do the job. Smith get into mid without players seeing them from the window position of B, for example, so they can go deeper than they normally would. There is the smoke, as shown by Monsieur Sliggy. Here is the creeps. Shox for smoke of his own. Doesn't quite work for him, though.
Yeah, big threat coming in from olofmeister. Smith, so can he do some clutch moves? There's a beautiful couple kills. Shut down the round, but olofmeister making the play into the A bomb site. Again, that smoke from Shox, we've seen it before. olofmeister, fantastic 180 onto Existence, holding his own there. And Smith gives up the B bomb site, only to be headshot by Nico. FaZe of crushing this round somehow.
Really great adaptation from FaZe, and being out of position with an auto sniper is a really bad situation. Kenyes left with 13 HP, 1 versus 5 with the AWP, and there he goes as well. FaZe somehow don't lose a single player.
Maybe quite well to deal with this push. Oh my goodness, what a 180 there from Karrigan. However, they will lose short, but Karrigan, did he do enough there? It's up to Kenny with that M4. He's going to have some help coming in here. And Body, his help is now down. Kenny, though, delivers. Smith's now up to him. Guardian making things complicated, but Smith has a very fast timing. Guardian doesn't have the bomb. He's got to go back through the smoke. Very awkward. And Smith will shut it down. A 10-5. That seems like perhaps a communication problem, James, there.
Slowly jumping out. You can see Smith's job there is a decoy just to pull the guns away from the rest of the team who are looking to frag. And that is a solid take off the B bomb site. Rain and Nico charging through the halls area, and Existence doesn't get a frag, but he's got the info for his team. Kenny crouching now, doesn't really have the tool for the job of a Glock. The 1 tap from Nico, would you expect anything less? Karrigan delivering as well. Smith trying to force the issue out the window, manages to get a kill there. Shot fired a car position. There's 1, now it's a 2 versus 1. And as soon as he engages here, Smith surely comes out, but that's why Rain's crouching. Double headshot from Shox. He is ready for map 3. Who would throw the support flashbangs, but never mind. There we go.
I don't know.
I'm not sure. I thought I heard a step, but I'm not 100% sure. There's a flashbang from Karrigan, but he's not expecting the player on the high ground. There is some position. Nico with a nervous shot perhaps, and he's out of position. That's a great frag from him, but he's got so many plays around him. Oh, the distraction is brutal. olofmeister does what he can, but isn't not enough on this occasion.
So that he can take more time for his shots, and then it was just sort of a snowball effect. It snowballs out of control, and Guardian needs to keep this AWP alive. Looks like he's good for it at this point. It's to be now, James, because 14-5, you need to look at as far as how do you grind out a game when you have this much of a comeback to make. Rain is going to defend well here on the short position. That is the second one. Good defense on short, but with this crossfire that it could be offered up here. In fact, there's no crossfire, just Guardian, but maybe that's all you need. Second one comes in. Guardian is doing what he needs, what he must. A bomb site, which is really cool. That's going to pull the defense back from long, perhaps, which might open things up should D2 have wanted to push long at the same time, but they don't go for that. As olofmeister up for the 1v1 against Smith soon. In comes the push. He goes for it. Beautiful flash comes in from a teammate, but he can't capitalize. Leaves it to Guardian instead.
Body has snuck into a body of territory, which is not supposed to be his.
2T side.
But it's great to see from G2's perspective, because we don't want for them to go out unceremoniously.
Yeah. Also, a good song by Interpol. Anyway. Ooh, olofmeister finds a pick straight away in this round. Definitely something FaZe needs. It seems like it was straight through the smoke. Retake. You want to hold on to long. Oh, that's not a good look. Just walks into the angle, no flash, nothing, James, to help him out.
The best one, it must be said, and this is surely going to be a frag range. Surely Existence in the red, and that run distraction. They have to fear players from B, which is why Existence turns around. Nico does shoot from B. It's a lovely pop flash. Will he survive?
Oh, hello.
So, from a psychology point of view, if you're trying to be an in-game leader spurring on your team, rather than 6 rounds, you can consider it technically 3 buy rounds. We've got to win 3 buy rounds, guys. Just focus on that.
And a man advantage and utility. Carrigan spotting one close. Nico goes deeper to find them. And can he hit the shot? There's the first one. What does Existence do? Does he focus on the man in pit or Nico? Will Nico have support? There it is. And the setup will deal with the long push. And now it's just these 2 players coming up short.
To short, that's Body's task, and he's got 2 players coming his way. There's no pop flash for the T's. The spray transfer not quite there. Kenny missing his shot, and obviously he's very exposed after that. Moving behind the boxes. Bananas are playing close. Will they time it well? The CTs. Will they jump over to his right-hand side? Double pick for the CTs, and there'll be no more frags for G2. Shox moving in. Who's going to see who first? There we go, Existence moving wide, and Shox wasn't ready. Didn't have his gun out, doesn't seem, but there he is at the 1 dig. Now there are 2 smokes down in the B bomb site. They're looking to burst. Olaf Meister, does he let him run past? Oh, he's cleaning them up. He's bleaching the floors. Kenny is still alive, down to the pistol, and he's got to move before Shox comes out the smoke, and there he is, of course, puncturing Olaf Meister 2 on 2, and let's not forget, this is game point for G2.
He's run distraction so they can make the push across, crossover onto the A site. So Shox is on the A site, and they have no idea. And it's a 1v1 because Shox picked up a kill as well. Carrigan pushes in with the nades. Every single nade. Oh, Deagle comes out, but the flash will make things a bit more difficult for Shox. Can he find the shot? Some damage. Oh, it's the headshot from Carrigan. FaZe are kept alive. Going to overtime. Quick long take from G2.
A flash to stop FaZe from advancing from that corner, but they continue with 3 players in tow. We've got a boost over the blue box. There's flashbangs now. This is getting super awkward, and this round may be won in this position. We've got more T's coming in. Existence just coming out of the smoke with a grenade in his hand. Shox having a look for something. Has to position himself. Has to hug that wall, so he's not exposed to Nico. Kenny avoiding the flashbang and covering his back, and here we are, 2 on 2.
The dynamic duo, Kenny and Shox. You don't want them to be left. And here comes Guardian. Oh, that was a close one. And did they spot him? Olaf Meister closes in on the flank. And they've forgotten about this position. Olaf Meister looking for 2. And he's going to find 1 and the second. That is beautiful from him. The rotation from Nico, leaving Carrigan alone. And this is the way you can take it. But if Nico, that is so strong from Nico. He knows exactly what's going on.
Now there's a push towards that long position. Carrigan holding it down for the time being. Some flashes from the T's. And Carrigan still alive, picking Body off as well. This second last buy looking bad for G2 at present. 5 versus 3 in favor of FaZe. Carrigan managing to move into the pit position. In the meantime, Smith is in CT spawn, but that's only a cameo appearance in this round. Nico holding an angle now for the cross. While Carrigan's still in the pit. No more flashbang support for Carrigan. Olaf Meister's on the flank again.
Oh my God, what? Oh my God, Olaf Meister comes in at the end.
Previous round, we've still got flashes coming in from that T side. You can see the lines being drawn in the sky, but FaZe refused to give up long. Existence taken out in isolation once again.
Yeah, this big fight is going the way of FaZe right now, as it's impossible here for G2 to find the frags in the position that they need, and they have to abandon ship for FaZe to play off one another. Is so strong. Body, can he help out? Kenny, that's a good first miss from Nico. Kenny will take full advantage. But there's the trade. Guardian, ever dangerous from B. Players left to go.
Oh boy. That's a guaranteed... Oh, that's nice from Body. It was a guaranteed 3 versus 1 for FaZe Clan. Now to 2, and that will be enough for overtime. FaZe Clan, what a comeback that was. G2, and perhaps in this round they are an abandonment of that long area. Carrigan spotting something. Oh, Kenny S says no, though. Existence charging up now. That's a 2 for 1. I'll take that. 4 versus 3 for G2 with more than a minute on the clock. And now Shox has moved into long. They've read the difference here for FaZe, but can he win the duel? He can't. Rain holding down the A site.
Rain is just so consistent. The bursting is so strong. And now comes the push. 2 players left here for G2 as they close the distance on Rain, but he is just such a problem. And he'll buy so much time and finish off the last one.
Round. Because they'd have no money otherwise. Body can't get a spray transfer. Nico to trade, trying to fall back around the corner. He manages to do that. We've got Jules in the mid position.
And so they can position themselves effectively. Nico in the, or rather Guardian in the open, picks off one, somehow gets out of there. Nico does damage as well. What do you do from this position if you're G2? 2 AWPs on this A position.
Very dangerous here. 4 CTs, 2 flashes as a boost as well, but Kenny's found one of them, maybe shooting through the smoke. I don't know. A flash of his own, bomb getting planted. Rain, has he been heard? Shock seems to, no, he's looking towards short in fact. Olofmeister should have gone down there, surely. But Kenny now, he's exposed, he's a player close. His angles are very limited. Shock's delivering 2 kills from that short position. Olofmeister will trade 1-on-1, and Kenny will finish off the job. G2 winning the round. They had to win that round. See second overtime. This Major. The second flash catches the peak after they avoid the first one. That's a great bait from G2 and it gives them a lot of advantages. But Nico, he's in an exposed position. More flashbangs in favor of G2. Body in lower tunnel moving towards the box and Olofmeister's coming down the stairs. Looks to his left, still frags to his right, however. So now there is a way for FaZe to get back into this.
Olofmeister, though, he's been incredible, as have the rest of the FaZe players. But Kenny S will deny Olofmeister. Trade comes in, and they start to reveal themselves one after the other from all these positions. Guardian makes a good go of it, but it's the second T round on overtime 1 for the CTs. So building into a short take can be quite powerful. As I say that, Smith pushes to force another overtime. This is getting very tricky here for FaZe. And there come the counter grenades from G2. There's more, and the time pressure is going to play into this as well. As G2 try to slow him down. Shock's caught with an nade in his hand and smokes across the site to make things difficult for Kenny. Can they get the bomb down? Looks like they can.
May even lose this. How on earth do they get something done? Is there a hole in the defenses? A quick peek from Rain, and it's not a jack in the box. Wiped out. They keep going for those gimmick smokes, but
Shock's position, you know, there's 20 seconds left in the round. He could have just dropped the smoke earlier, but maybe we'll come back to that point because Nico will charge down long position. Blind. So very blind. Ooh, Body does some good damage back in G2 tool. He's been able to get them out of so many situations. Oh, but not this one.
You see how he is 5 situation. Hasn't stopped them before though. Again, first team to 19. One of these teams must win both of these rounds. Otherwise, it is overtime again. The bomb dropped by Smith. Sees one more player, Carrigan taken out. Now that leaves Guardian alone in the 1 versus 5, trying to stave off game points again for G2. And he can't get anything done. No damage, no impact.
Is it actually going to be a full-out B-rush? Oh my god, so I think someone missed a nade as well. In they go. Will this work? Smith takes down number 1, and a second one will miss, and they concede the site.
He can't repeat. Oh, Nico in position to cut off the rotators as well. And another one coming from Carrigan. Nico with a superior angle, just about getting the frag. They're getting his bell rung, but he's shut this down. And it looks like we are going to overtime 2 unless we see some heroics from the final 2 players.
Time is running out here. Now it's just down to Body, 1v4, and he'll get shut down. And indeed, overtime 2. FaZe bring it back with a B-rush. Surely here's this. Oh, the timing comes in, and he's falling back. He's falling back. He's caught completely off guard, and that's an open A bomb site.
Absolutely outmaneuvered on short, on long. That is a wrap. That's the round over. Really say that Kenny was unlucky. Just completely outplayed there by FaZe. They had a read that they may be a sniper for G2. Again, if you lose the first round, if you get wiped out in the first round as a CT side, especially when AWPs are involved, if you lose 2, you're so short on round number 3. So short. So they managed to get 2 AKs out of it. There'll be no engagers from the CT's existence charging up. Has he been heard by Rain? Rain jumping up. Will there be a trade? The transfer being attempted by both sides. But it'll be Shocks to trade. 4 versus 3 very early on. And we have a fast-moving round now. Nico moving up the long position. Carrigan taken out towards B. But where is the bomb? Body doesn't know how close they are. Sees both players, and this may be a fast round, very fast round. Yes, it is. 19 apiece.
Here comes the long take once again from the T's. Oh, Olofmeister surely knows he's got a frag there indeed. Rain will finish it off. Carrigan looking for the rotation as well.
Oh. Resistance trying to bait almost, but that is a costly bait because he's been taken out. Carrigan is still in position. Kenny still on short. There's a grenade to finish off the job. Maybe Existence saying he's got to be low. I don't know what the French for that is. Kenny moved from his position. Guardian still has control of long, and that might be where Shocks is headed, but how much time really is there? Nico on the site, Rain on the slope, Olofmeister at the car position. There is the first frag. Smith's looking for an angle, but surely he gets traded. Best case scenario for G2. Trying to bait Rain now. Olofmeister will take the baits and take him out. And now Shock slowly coming in from long, but Guardian's in a pit position. The head is shown, but there's no frag for him. 1 versus 3 for Kenny. It's the last round. He's got to go for it. Olofmeister, though, will instantly trade. Perfect angles being played by FaZe. Good for a one-round lead at halftime. Might try to punish the reload, but who knows if there's a second player just waiting for that kind of play to come in. Charging through to the A site now, RG2, or trying to. Existence falling first. The bomb's on the floor, collected by Kenny. Nico missing the flick, and he's got to fall back.
Coming up short here for FaZe, which means that this will be very difficult. Obviously, there's a good setup there from G2. Time is running low now here for FaZe. They've got to make the move forward. Shox is bearing down on them with that AK. The tap's coming out as he will annihilate Carrigan and Guardian. And there's little left now for FaZe to make this one work. G2, respect that.
Yep. Side of the face. You afford to do this, even though it's not the last round. Oh, there we go. Olofmeister taken. Now that's a huge frag. Although what isn't on FaZe Clan. So this is going to be a nasty surprise. FaZe Clan focusing on the A bomb site. They don't have enough info. It is Guardian now. He sees that there's one more player there. He can go for these repicks, or can he? Kenny says no.
To go A there, and they really throw FaZe for one. Wow, that is incredible. Nico finds Existence on the flank. That's a very important kill. Incendiary will force Shox forwards. He goes for the peak and perhaps into Carrigan. Can't quite find the frag quickly, but still gets it in the end, and there's no response here from FaZe. They'll
to move towards CT spawn area. Nico starting to push that short position, but the T's aren't really in position. So, I mean, the CT's rather. Olofmeister taking out Guardian towards a car position. There he goes as well. Surely now G2 can do this.
So supremely safe. Rain, oh my god, how is he alive? One more step forwards and he would be dead, but it might not matter. Nico finds his way, I think it might have been off the back of a boost or something. Finds a frag, but again, the return kill's coming in. I have no idea how this is happening. Rain just forcing his way in with Carrigan's help, and now Shox waits, looking for the clutch. My goodness, Carrigan, is there time? Just catch someone this time.
Oh, he saw the legs. That's the problem with the boost, is that behind that box you can't see much. Smiths.
Middle. Shox is finding space on A long. He might soon find himself on the A side. There's 3 players here though. Shox looking for a shot there. He's been discovered. His body finds the push from Olofmeister, who sees so much pressure on A. He's thinking, I got to go for the push. I got to flank.
As he peeked T-spawn, he sees one player in mid, so he probably doesn't. And that is quite the shot from Smiths. Hello. Opportunity to take it to Map2. How many G2 players does it take, or no, how many rounds does it take for G2 to take it to a third map? That is the current question we are asking. FaZe fighting for survival now. Smiths is going to get sent into oblivion as a flying Existence. He goes down as well. So some highlights for Nico as he tries to hold on to this AWP.
It looks like he's going to do it. Ooh, he is so good.
To get towards B for free. A pop flash for Nico to secure the long position, but maybe he will engage Shox later. Is he going to dry peek? He is going to dry peek.
He is salivating. He knows there are frags coming his way.
Rain loves standing on planks of wood.
Yes, it's a favorite pastime, and that is why.
Well, this is looking very free for FaZe, and it's exactly what they needed. Again, we spoke about the monetary problems that they might have. Some bursts from Carrigan, and now it's body 1 versus 4. And all he can do, the thing is, he kind of needs to save his weapon here, because Smith's at 2400 and Kenny S has got 1750. Now there are 3 players surviving for FaZe, and you wonder if they'll continue to hunt. Yes, they will.
But FaZe have been defending them pretty well. But you can see that FaZe actually don't have too much presence here, and this might be the perfect round to pick. Oh my god, it just gets right around the side. It's Smith to get the frag as more damage is done, and Nico's isolated in the corner by the car. This is really bad for Nico right now.
Friendship. Now, if there is an AWP on long, well, the angles are irrelevant. 4 versus 3 as players are lost by both sides. Nico has been dispatched off by Existence again.
Approach from G2, they don't have anyone on the bomb side to stop anything. Well, that's one way, but the trade comes in onto Olof from Kenny, and Guardian is doing more damage.
Smiths is in a lot of trouble. There we go. Now Existence with an off angle. No flashes, but there's a smoke on the bomb. Guardian taken out. He's got to get his skates on. Rain going for the hero defuse, coming off it, and he knows he's going to draw Existence out, and there is the round for FaZe, and they're happy with that.
Testament to G2's ability here on Dust 2 so far, and wow, they're
boy.
going so aggressive. Oh, Kenny's so lucky to be alive here. Existence, do they realize he's so deep? These smokes, oh, surely they must know, and Guardian with a very fast flick there to deal with him. Kenny S knows they have to get something out of this, tries to stay in a forward position, but he can't for much longer.
They're moving towards Shox. He can hear them. He's got the M4. He's got some cover. Carrigan flying onto the car, and that is surely that. 4 versus 2. FaZe now with the advantages. Body trying to charge in.
That
And he'll probably be me.
That would be the best way to, well...
The shot of Guardian. We've got some support flashes from Rain as Carrigan charges towards the pit, but Shox has an opportunity, looks away, and that's where he will lie for this moment.
Oh no, Nico picks off Smith, who was pushing the B tunnels. G2 have zero clue what the hell they're doing. How do G2 know where to put their players? It's just impossible to know.
And look over the smoke towards that door area. While Existence watches the window, he sees two players, he gets a kill on one. There's no time to reload under the window now, and he is completely blind. Nico once again in that mid position, waiting to cut off the rotators. Did Kenny see him? Did he come up on the radar? Kenny hunting for him. Okay, retake attempt now. These places can be Molotov. That's a different way to do it. Forcing Rain now into the open. The transfer almost is there. That's one more left for Kenny, but no. Carrigan does it. And FaZe eliminate G2 and make it to playoffs.